Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kayla. And before anything else, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you love Boxycharm unboxings. And when you do, make sure you also hit the notification bell so that you are always notified of when I post a video. If you guys didn't watch my last Boxycharm, I'll leave it linked in a card here. I felt really overwhelmed because I have so much makeup, and while the products in Boxycharm are really good, I just feel like I'm not going to use those products. And to be honest, I didn't really use any of those products that came in last month's box. I put them somewhere and I forgot them, and that was it. But I do love Boxycharm. It is my favorite subscription, so I thought that I would do a try-on video for this month's box, hence why I don't have any makeup besides my brows done. I'm quite excited. They have a palette in here that I'm really dying to try, and this month's box has a value of $115.15. Again, I only paid $21, so I think that is a great deal. I think that this box is great if you are trying to grow your collection, if you want to try new makeup but you don't know what's good out there, if you want to try indie brands or just, you know, well-known brands as well, but you only paid $21. And I have found holy grails in Boxycharm. In the box, they did include the smoky eye brush sets from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. According to Boxycharm, it retails for $23.15. The only time that I see this brand is when I go to Marshall's, and I picked up one of the lashes that I actually like. It was very natural, but you know, it did the job. It didn't poke my eye out and whatnot, and I thought it was pretty nice. So this brush set came with 3 brushes, and what I like is that they're labeled. So it says this one is step 1 for the money, which is funny. Okay, I thought it was gonna tell me what to use it for. Step 2 is for the shadow. That's interesting. And step 3 is girl go go. So see them, these are all 3 brushes. So before I use my eyeshadow, I did want to use the eye patches that I included in the box, and this is from the brand South Main, and it's 3 eye gel packs, and it claims that it reduces puffiness, reduces dark circles, and moisturizes eye area. Now I have a lot of dark circles, even if the camera doesn't pick it up as much, and I do have puffiness because your girl over here got some big old eyes. And this retails for $10, so if you, for $10 you get 3, I don't think that that's bad at all. Oh, it's very cooling. Okay. Alright, I ain't mad at you. Don't know if I'm putting them on the wrong way. I always do like the fatter part on the inside. Am I the only one? I just assume that's how always it was, so that's what your girl's gonna do. So I know I'm gonna look crazy throughout this video because I have some eye patches on, but you know, just deal with me, okay? As I wait the 30 minutes for these eye patches to do their magic, I'm actually going to use the palette that came in the box, and this is the Boxycharm and Pure Collaboration palette. I saw this palette and I was in love. Now they're saying that this retails for $36. Honey, that's expensive for a palette. You do get 12 shadows inside. This is what she looks like. You get a big old mirror, and I think that she looks pretty. The main ingredient in this is mica, if that's important to you. It does say that it is vegan-free, talc-free, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. The thing that's weird to me is that, you know how you have expiration dates? This one says 6 months. Now, I know people keep their eyeshadows longer than that, but I don't know if I've noticed any of my other eyeshadows that are only 6 months, so that's just a little weird. I am going to use the brush that they included in the box to do this. I don't know what colors I want to do yet. I'm going to take the plastic off right now. I think I'm going to set my eyes with Perfect, which is this like cream, like this eggshell cream color here. My eyes are drawn into this blue color Mia here, but like these purples are also stunning. It's definitely a palette that I wouldn't gravitate towards all the time because I'm not a big fan of purples. Or like pinks up here, but I think it is pretty nonetheless, so I'm excited to try it. And I loved the Soiree Diaries palette that came in the Boxycharm a couple months ago, so let me zoom you guys in so you can actually see me do my eye look. And we're just gonna take it really slow, try something different, something new, and yeah, so give me 1 second while I zoom you in. So now we are up close and personal. I gotta fix this brow. My brow's acting a little crazy. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this number 2 brush from the Vintage, just a little weird slanted one, and I'm going to take I don't feel like setting my eyeshadow today, so I might not. Just gotta fix this eye patch. I don't feel like setting my eyeshadow today, so I'm just gonna go in with the shade. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Naked here into the crease and see how that goes. There's a little bit of like kickback when you put it in, not so much. So this is how much. Let's see if I can show you, like zoom it in. Okay, so this is how much is on the brush, right? Let me knock some off the side of the palette. Do you guys see that? Legitimately, I'll show you guys. Let's see if I can show you. Okay, so this is how much is on the brush, right? I kid you not, guys. All right, okay, and I just got, and all the shadows on the outside of the palette. All right, I keep doing that. I keep tapping off, and I keep losing the product. So we're gonna go in. Let's see. I don't know how I'm supposed to use. All right. Nope. So that brush was a fail. I'm actually gonna try this Elizabeth Mott blending brush with the same product. See, when I use this brush and I take off some of the excess, like the powder just goes into the air. Now I don't know if it's the powder, the eyeshadow, or if it's the brush, but now I definitely don't think it's the powder, because I'm using this Elizabeth Mott's one and it's coming up a little bit better. Now I didn't set my eyeshadow, so I'm going to actually set this side with powder and leave this one, because sometimes I set my eyeshadow and sometimes I don't. Just because I feel like they come up more intense when I don't set it. See, like I feel like once I set it with this, once I set the eye with Perfect over the lid, the shade Naked isn't coming up as like pink on my right eye. It's not as pigmented. Like I'm going to have to go in again, really coat the brush and get in there. Yeah, I definitely had to like do this twice, and it's not bad. Like it's not something that I mind, but just, you know, keep that into consideration. See, the color is looking beautiful on camera, but in person, I don't know, it's just not showing up as much. I don't know what's going on. Just gonna intensify this side a little bit. I'm gonna take my Morphe E28 brush and I'm going to take the shade Belle right here, and I'm gonna put that in the crease as well. The thing that I find with this palette is that there are not a lot of transition colors, like tan, brown, something that I usually go for. It's really like pinks and peaches, and then it goes like purples and like a really dark brown. So I'm trying to like create as many transitions as I can. And then some of the colors are, there's a lot of shimmers in this palette. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7, 8 with a little bit of shimmer in them. Some have more glitter than others. The shades look beautiful, but I don't know, I really love the Soiree palette, and this one just, I don't know. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing through, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna take this little step 3 brush that they sent in the vintage, and I'm going to go in with the shade Duet, and I'm gonna really just put that on like the outer V, and I'm gonna be real light-handed. I just want to create a little bit of contrast. Now she is pigmented, right? You guys see, right? Let's see if it does the same thing. No, a little bit, but the color doesn't completely come off the brush. This one is definitely a lot better than the other one though. Like it keeps the color. It's either that or this color is just real pigmented. See, I really wanted to keep it on the outer V, and I'm going to take the number 2 and kind of blend it out a little bit. This is just a really weird blending brush just because it is angled. I don't know. Just give me a regular blending. Just give me a regular blending brush, man. I noticed that with these eye patches, I am feeling some type of like sensation, like cooling sensation. I don't know if I'm like enjoying it or not, because it kind of hurts. Not like a lot, but it's just weird. It's just very cooling. Like, I feel like I would use this brush more for like nose contour. I wouldn't use it for eyeshadow. I feel like I'm having the toughest time. I don't feel like it's blending out well. I feel like it's making the eyeshadow patchy, especially on this side. And who got time for all that? Your girl don't. Your girl don't. So, you know, I hope you guys don't have time for that either, because oh, Jesus. Then I'm going to take the step 1 brush, and I'm going to take this color. It's either MIA or Mia, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Now guys, just taking into account, like, my lid actually is here. My crease is actually here, guys, if you guys didn't notice. I just have a double flap, so like my eye shape is different than everyone else's. So my crease is up here, as you guys can see, and like I have like a crease, a mid crease. So just keep that in mind. See, I had such high hopes for this. Let's see. Okay, this is the blue. Alright, not as bad. It still takes off a lot of the pigment. Yeah, I'm not going to swipe it. I'm swiping the product, the blue, on. I'm going to try, yeah, this is definitely better. For this blue shade, definitely pack it on. Don't like swipe it, because it doesn't look as nice when you swipe it. You definitely do have to build it up though. Overall, I think it's a very nice color. There is so much fallout. I don't know if you guys can see. Do you see the eye patch, how much fallout there is? Wow, that's a lot. And it's just like not really sticking on the eye. It's getting really patchy no matter how much I pack it on. I'm going to try it with my finger and see if that makes, yeah, that makes the world of a difference, guys. Wow, I like that. I love this color, but I have so much blue fallout on the side of my nose, on the actual like eye patch. So I'm going to be using the Glamour Dolls. I believe this is a smaller blending brush, as you guys can see, and I'm gonna go back in with Naked on top, this color right here, just so you know, make sure that we don't have any harsh lines. I'm gonna go back in with the blue because I feel like I'm kind of like diffusing the color a little bit on top. Like that just like swiped away. This is gonna get on my nerves. It just looks so pretty and vibrant, and then like you start blending and it's just, no. I'm gonna take some of this purple right on top of the blue. There we go. All right. And I'm going to start, you know, kind of creating, not really a cut crease, but, you know, creating a division. Something that I could blend the blue into and then blend the purple out into the pinks, just because they work better together. These two colors on top, while they are like not the same, like one is, as you can see, like one is like a peachy color and this one's like a pinky color, like a pinky coral. They like end up looking the same on the lid, so I'm just trying to figure it out. Also, the blue has so much fallout. I have so much on this eye patch. I have so much underneath my eye. I'm out here looking like Barney. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think about this palette? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this palette? Did you get your hands on the Boxycharm? Are you a Boxycharm member? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, because I had such high hopes for this palette. And while she is pretty, I felt like I had to do way too much work for this. I have blues and purples like this in my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes that don't give me as much hassle when I play with them. I feel like with this one, I really have to build up the color, and there's just way too much fallout for my liking. I don't know if it's just like the brushes. It's not even the brushes, because I'm using brushes that I would use every day, and I'm still getting, you know, a lot of issue from it. Like, do you guys see this blue fallout? Like, do you see that? And I feel like I'm having the hardest time blending these colors. I'm out here looking like that Starbucks drink. You know, that like unicorn Starbucks drink? That's what I'm out here looking like. I'm gonna take some of this black, this boxy black right here. It has like some flecks. I don't know if you guys can see this. It does have some flecks of like glitter in it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it on the same like pencil brush and see how that goes. So I somewhat finished my eye look, and there are two more items in the box. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on the blush. So this blush is from Pretty Vulgar and it retails for $26. I really love the packaging. This is in Make Them Blush number 18 Hush Blush. She is really beautiful. I love the packaging. It is a little bit bulky, but I don't mind. I don't mind it. I think the packaging is really stunning. It does feel cheap though, but it looks beautiful. This is the blush. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, then you know I'm not a big fan of blush, but for the sake of the video, we are going to try it. Ooh, she got a lot of kickback. Is she pigmented? I like it. It's a very like neutral blush color. Nothing too like pow in your face, but like nothing super subtle either. I'm just not feeling the whole makeup look, so I don't really know. But this one seems to be the winner for me in the box at the moment. And the last item is this Butter London Double Decker Lashes Mascara. Now, according to Boxycharm and to Butter London, this retails for $20. And they do have a coupon that they include in the box, so you get 25% off your next $50 purchase on butterlondon.com if you use the code CHARM25. I'll leave it in the description bar down below in case you're interested in picking that up. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys that the theme for this month is vacation, which I'll probably mention later. Okay. So let's see the mascara. Guys, my makeup, I look like a clown. So this is the mascara tube, very big. Okay. Now this is the wand. So kind of fluffy, definitely not like plastic bristles. Okay, let's see. Let's hope for the best, guys. It's a little bit thick. Like, I don't know if it I don't know if it's supposed to be that thick. Like, it feels like it dried out, but it's not. Like, it's definitely making my lashes darker, like blacker, and it's definitely giving them it clumps them up a little bit, but not like super bad. It gives them volume. Alright, it's not the worst mascara, but it's not like, it's not my favorite either. It's like the formula is so thick. I think I'm done. I am ready to give you guys the verdict on the March Boxycharm box for 2018. So what are my thoughts on this box? Woo! It is a struggle. I'm not having a good makeup day. I'm not having a good makeup moment. I can't wait to take this makeup off, to be honest. Like, I just cannot wait. My favorite item in the box was the Pretty Vulgar blush, and if you guys are not new to my channel, you're gonna be surprised, because I always say, like, I'm not a blush fanatic. I don't like blush in general, but this is a really nice blush. Like, it's not super, it's like very like muted pink. It's very like browny, kind of like taupey. I really love the blush. It does have a lot of kickback and a lot of like pickup, but I don't mind it. It looks beautiful but feels cheap. I don't know if I would buy another one, because it's like, honey, you could just give me the damn pan. Like, I don't need all this packaging, and it is a bit pricey for a blush, but I like it, so this gets a pass for me. Now for $36, I had higher hopes for this pure Boxycharm palette. I have to play with her more. She's on the matte side. The blue looks so stunning, but it has so much fallout everywhere. Like, it's just, I also feel like the color scheme was weird. I don't feel like it's gonna be a palette that I reach towards at all. I have blues like this in my Juvia's Place. The neutrals I have in other palettes as well. I really do love their Soiree Diaries, so I was super excited to see this in the box, but unfortunately this is like a matte. This is a maybe. This was an okay product. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. The next item that I'm so about are the South Main Gel Eye Packs. Now, if you have sensitive skin, do not put these on your eyes, guys. I'm telling you now, I don't have sensitive skin. I could put a lot of things on my skin that are abrasive to a lot of people and it doesn't bother me. This sucker hurt my under eyes. And when I try to wipe away some of the fallout with like one of my gentle cleansers, it started to burn. And that has never happened with that cleanser. So it's definitely something with these eye patches. They did minimize my puffy eyes. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was like a little bit shocked in like the short amount of time that I had it on, but it hurt. And then putting concealer and stuff on top of that was bothering me when I first put it on. So I don't know what type of damage I just did to my skin putting these on, but I don't know. So this product I had really high hopes for, but it's just too thick. And that's the Butter London Double Decker Lashes. The formula is super thick. I love the wand. I love the unit itself. I think it's really nice. But the mascara was so thick that it just wasn't coating my lashes. Like, it would coat it a little bit and then get stuck. And when I try to add more, it just wasn't moving my lashes. And then they started getting really clumpy and it didn't look nice and voluminous. And there are better mascaras out there for this price, even though I didn't really pay for it. But I don't know. This is kind of a pass to me. I'm a little bit let down because when I first tried it out, I had such high hopes, but now I'm just like, meh. And the most disappointing product for me were these Vintage Cosmetics brushes, especially this number 2, because to be honest, step 3 and step 1 are actually really great brushes. So these are step 1 and step 2. If you guys can see, they're like the flat eyeshadow brushes, but this weird dome shaped, I don't know. I feel like if it just doesn't really buff out like the crease at all. I felt like I had to like really blend, and I was like, they have better brushes out there. I think that the shape is innovative. I may just use it for like nose contour since it doesn't pick up a lot of product, and usually like I want to be light-handed with the nose contour, so I may just use it for that and probably prefer for that. It just wasn't, I think for like the $20-something price tag that these brushes have, definitely isn't worth it. BH Cosmetics has cheaper brushes. e.l.f. has cheaper brushes. Hell, any brand out there has cheaper brushes. That's just my humble opinion. I do really love Vintage Cosmetics. Again, like I have their natural lashes that I picked up at Marshall's, and I think that they're really good. So I don't know, these brushes are kind of a dud for me. This whole look, guys, I really just can't wait to like take off my makeup. I just really can't. I'm over it. I'm definitely gonna play around with that Pure Cosmetics palette a little bit more. This was definitely a major fail for me. I'm like, damn. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling, I'm not feeling the look at all. If you guys like this try on Boxycharm video, please give it a like. It really helped me and I would truly appreciate it. Make sure that you follow me on all my social media platforms, my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter. Slide up in those DMs. I want to hear from you guys. Make sure you also subscribe, and when you do, tell your friends so they can tell their friends and 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 their friends, so that we can all be part of this great big familia. And when you do, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are always notified of when I post a video. As always, guys, I hope you truly enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed watching me flop with my makeup. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.